welcome back to another episode of Road to Glory on Football Manager 26, the series where we try and take FC United from Tier 7 to the Premier League. So as usual, we're just going to go through some of the games that happened off camera between the last episode. So firstly, at home to Birmingham City, we were able to beat them 3-2, a very close game, going 1-0 down after 7 minutes, but able to get up to after just under the half an hour mark, 3-2 in the lead, a double from Mahoney, before they got one back on the 81st minute to give us our second win of the season. And then we went away to Millwall and got a 0-0 draw. Very, very close game. Maybe the XG probably showed that we probably should have won it, and the match momentum. They were looking quite defensive, but at the end of the day, that's a good point from us. I'm not even sure we got a point against them when we played them in League One, so that's quite good. And then we got our first loss of the season away to Burnley. We wasn't playing great. The first goal we gave them was a mistake at the back, and the game probably could have gone differently if that mistake didn't happen. We probably could have been able to sort of stick to our game plan a little bit more, but it was going to happen eventually anyway. And then in the second round of the Carabao Cup, we actually beat Burnley with a goal just after the hour mark. It goes to show how well we can actually play in some of these games when we don't fall behind to a silly mistake and I don't have to chase. And finally, at home to Charlton Athletic, we are able to come away with a 2-0 win, courtesy of Ashford's 2 goals. On the hour mark, I think the game was dead and gone. And you can see by the shots and the possession, the shots on target, the XG especially, and the match momentum, we deserved this game, and we finally did it. I mean, Charlton, we couldn't beat for our life in League One, but at the moment, it looks like we've done quite well. So, I mean, there is the month of August there, and that's actually a very, very good month for us, especially as we're we've just come up from League One. So we've got the Carabao third round today, again, Nottingham Forrest, and then we got at home to Bristol City. Now, before we do that, I think you remember last season we had an FA Cup quarter-final against Nottingham Forrest, and we weren't going to play it because we wasn't going to win the FA Cup. We were going to go out of that position. So I think I was going to come back if we got through that game. So I'm just going to show you what the result was anyway from last season, the FA Cup. This was the FA Cup quarter-final game towards the end of last season. We were already promoted at this point, and I think we'd already won the Virtue Trophy. Patrick Vieira's Nottingham Forest, we won 2-0. We went to the semi-finals of the FA Cup as a League One team. And I think the other teams were Everton and possibly Leeds, maybe. But anyway, we drew Liverpool, and we ended up losing 5-0 at Wembley. Half-time, we were only 1-0 down, really. But Liverpool was a bit of a mountain too high for us to climb. Arne Slot's still there, ironically, and Alexander Isak getting a hat-trick. Was it a hat-trick? No, he got a goal and he got 2 assists, so he nearly got a 10, 9.98. So yeah, that's how that went. So next we're going to read out a comment on a previous episode. This is from Mikey Cowell. So he wants to know in a future episode where his favourite team is and who's managing them. He also wants to know where Caden Hughes how he's turned out, Caden Hughes. And I said, yeah, that's fine. So his team apparently is Fleetwood. So let's just have a look at Fleetwood. So Fleetwood are bottom of League 2 at the moment. Let's see how they've done. Yes, so the club history, they were relegated from League 1 2 seasons ago. Was 5th in League 2 last season, and actually the previous season, and they were finished 13th last season. Currently not doing too well. So Caden Hughes, let's just make sure this is the same player. He was from Fleetwood. He transferred out on the first season after making no appearances. He's actually quite a good player, but Hebburn are in the Northern Premier League, so he's dropped right out for some reason. But anyway, on the back of that, let's just have a look at who went up and who went down from last season. So Rochdale went into the Football League along with Harrogate, who went through the playoffs. Chesterfield went up to League One with Blackpool, Wycombe and Tranmere coming up. Bolton ended up coming up with us, as well as Charlton, as we know, with Gillingham, Bristol Rovers, Boston and Cardiff. Solihull Moors and Shrewsbury falling out of the Football League. Fulham, Huddersfield and Notts County fell out of the Championship into League One. My God, Fulham have fallen. Nottingham Forrest got promoted. We beat them. I mean, they finished on 99 points. So did Norwich, and Crystal Palace got promoted. Now let's have a look who won the last Premier League. So Arsenal were champions last season, with Brentford, Sheffield and Middlesbrough dropping out of the league. Now let's have a look at who has won the league, the Premier League, in the seasons that we've been playing this save. So Arsenal have won it 2 years in a row, and Liverpool's won one. Manchester City have won one. Liverpool won another one for Man City. So our rivals are actually doing very, very well. Let's have a look at the final of the Carabao Cup. So last season, Man City beat Manchester United 5-2 after extra time. Previous season, Chelsea beat Liverpool. Liverpool beat Arsenal the season before that. And Aston Villa actually lifted the Carabao Cup. And then Manchester City beating Manchester United 3-0. And Spurs beating Newcastle. Wow, look at that. So we're going to go from the first season onwards. So Chelsea won the FA Cup the first season. Aston Villa getting an FA Cup. That might have been a double they got that year, I'm not sure. But they won that on penalties against Newcastle. And then the next season, Manchester City beating Sunderland, followed by Manchester City winning it again and beating Brentford. Chelsea beating Aston Villa 4-0. A Liverpool derby final. Wow. There's been quite a few Manchester derby finals now, but Everton-Liverpool, that's quite something. So in the Champions League, the first season, Liverpool lose 4-1 to Barca. Then Barca lose it to Real Madrid the following season. That must have been a good game. Arsenal beating Manchester City 6-0. And God, Arsenal have done really well. Wonder who we'll find out who the manager is shortly. Then Liverpool beat Paris Saint-Germain. Arsenal beating Real Madrid. So Arsenal doubling their tally already. Man City winning on penalties against, I think, Inter Milan. And Mikel Arteta is still the manager. So yeah, I hope that was a nice little excerpt for you. If you want to have one of your comments read out loud, just enter a comment and I'll pick one or two on the next episode as I go along. So let's go into the game then against Nottingham Forest in the Carabao Cup. Fox is suspended, shocker. So Torpenho's going to have to come onto the bench, and yeah, I think we're going to have to keep it as that. So let's now show everyone onto the weaker foot. We are away, so we're going to go on balanced mentality, but that might change at some point. So anyway, Eddie Fox is banned for this match. Oh, he's still on the sub bench. I'm an idiot. Let's do Roland. Right. Yeah, pick out where you left last time. That might be a dangerous one to do, but let's try it anyway. Right, let's go. Well, half time, 0-0, no highlights. You'd have to say we've edged it. I mean, looking at their front five or their front four compared to ours, I think ours is sort of doing slightly better. I mean, Campbell's not really hit the ground running at the moment, but he's going to have a decent amount of games to get better and get acclimatised to this league. We're happy with the performance. Hopefully that just gives the team a bit of a lift. Well, we're at the 60-minute mark. Defence and midfield are playing actually quite well. Keane Ashford not playing well, but I think he's tiring a little bit more than the other side. So if Odin Bailey on, we'll have to put Koroma on. So we're going to start dropping off now. Tater might be a late option, but people are tiring, so let's just save some of the substitutions for then. Right, we've put the mentality up now. We're just going to see what happens. Odin Bailey now, Gale, he's got to watch himself. I mean, Liverpool might come back into the team, and we've lost the ball there. And this is probably what we're talking about. Got too many players forward probably, and Payton goes inside. Satriano. I'm going to try cautious and see if we can either go attacking and just get the ball up to the front people really quickly. But if we lose the ball, they're waiting to crack on us. But if we go cautious, we might be okay. But let's have a look. Right, Snowden is struggling now. We haven't got a lot long to go. So let's put Powell on. I'm going to take Gale off for Liverland. And let's see if Tatum can't do something. Well, we're going to have to make a substitution, or we can't make a substitution for our defensive midfielders. Thomason gives it to Liverland. We do have a bit of space on that side. We go for a long kick, and it's just going to come back at us from the looks of it. And Brennan does win it back, but we don't keep the ball. So they are able to get through us, even on cautious. So the ball comes in, and it's blocked in the end. So maybe we need to go attacking. Maybe we need to just try and force the issue a bit more. Get the ball into the front players a little bit quicker, and that'll also put our pressing up a little bit as well. So we've got to throw something at it. 6 minutes of added time remain. We're going long. We're going for it long. Bailey wins the header, but there's no one to run onto. That should have been where Tatum is, but he doesn't know where to be at this level. Looks like they're gonna coming through us again. I think we're tiring. Back post, Payton, and there it is. I mean, we wasn't going to go very far in this cup. Our players are very tired. Let's try berating them and just see if that doesn't do anything. Luca. Bailey. Are we going to get some drama from our side? Bailey's cleared away, but Liverland should pick that up. Heads it down to Power. He should have just taken that down. Brennan. Liverland. Can't find Power, but Bailey's picked it up. Can he find the cross? He's going to go himself and hits the bar. Well, there's full time. There wasn't really much to write about there, but we're definitely tired there, even though some of the players have had rests. But now we can concentrate on the league again. I mean, we didn't play badly at all. We really didn't, and we lasted 90 minutes. So, we're going to be going into the game against Bristol City. We was going to play Middlesbrough before we beat Burnley in the League Cup. So, there is that. Got an injury to Harrison, who's unregistered anyway, so no one really cares about that. Yeah, we got to get a performance out of Gale, otherwise Liverland's going to be coming back in again. So we're going to do the opposition instructions now. And for some reason, we got Brennan in, so we want Pender to come, Roland to come out, and we want Fox to come in for Brennan. It doesn't really seem to be that much of a difference. So anyway, we're going to see how we do against Bristol. You show everyone that the praise is justified, put on a real show there. That used to work for us. Will we get more highlights in this game, surely? Right, free kick, and Kem Campbell's going to have a go at this from the looks of it. Goes for the shot, and that was appalling. Gale. Got quite a few mistakes in him recently. Snowden, is a ball down the side if we can find it. No, we've lost the ball though. Again is coming away with the ball. Watson. Mementi. And Bristol really have her stretched on this side, and they've put McGovern in there. Sure, it's a good save. I don't know how that wasn't offside. We're not playing great. Right, throw in. Finds Luca. Snowden. Luca again. Snowden. Fox. Thomason. Can we switch the ball? Maybe. No. Finds Snowden. A lot of passing going on here, but we need to get the ball into the box. Snowden beats this man, puts the cross in there. Kem Campbell hits the bar. Anywhere but the net for Kem Campbell at the moment. Hagen puts the cross in. Headed out by Bagan. Luca can pick it up. He's only got one ahead of him, so he's going to hold on to the ball a bit here. Ashford, just hold on to the ball. Thomason, that's it. Snowden, someone run up the line. There we go. Ashford, can he do his man? He's going to have to find Snowden on the inside. Oh, what a pass that is. That's offside from Mahoney. He's missed anyway. Tanner. Collins, well won by Fox there, but we have to do something with it. Bagan. Kem Campbell's not really running in a position where he can find him. Thomason on the yellow card. That's customary for him now. Fox, Ashford, Snowden. Can he find a player? Mahoney. Campbell scores. You speak of the devil, and he shall appear. And he gets his first goal for us. And Snowden all the time is making those runs. Mahoney, I mean, look how unselfish this is. Just pass it off to Campbell, and we lead. Obviously, we're playing on positive now, and that might have been something to do with it. Yes. Right, we're 20 seconds away from half time. Hopefully, that's just all that this highlight is. Collins. Govan, and there we go. Half time at Broadhurst Park. It's FC United 1, Bristol City 0. I mean, look at that match momentum. I don't know what's happening here, this thing. And we have dominated this game so far, but that could easily step up. That could easily change. Keep it up. We can't really do too negative with the team at the moment. Ashford goes to the shot, and it's gone behind for a corner. Can we do something from here? It's Mahoney territory. Luca's going to take. Got the dummy. Close one. Mahoney's in there, 2-0 on the hour mark. 4 goals in 6 games. He had a bit of a dry spell the last couple of games, but look at him now. I think that's the second or third time he's done that from a corner, beating 2 or 3 players and the goalkeeper to the ball. Good times. Bristol City look like they're going to try and hit back straight away. Again. Cleared away by Baker. Only as far as Kamasan. Back post. Ashford puts it out for a corner. Let's demand a bit more. Hopefully we can wake up the team. That's got rid of their highlight. Now, 66, we're nearly 70 minutes, so we're a bit late with our substitutions, but we're going to make them anyway. I mean, Luca could come off a bone, I think. Gale's not played well, so Liverpool can get a bit of match fitness as well. I'm just going to leave it at that. I don't think there's any need to take anybody off. Right, so corner to Bristol City. 2-0 is a dangerous score. Comes in. McNally was wide. I think we go down to... Let's go balanced and be a bit more measured now. Okay, so we got a couple more knackered players here, so Powell's going to have to come on for Bagam. And Kem Campbell, goal scorer, can come off for Koroma. Another corner. Surely we can't strike again. Thomason, near post, couldn't quite get there, but Bone's going to pick this up. Snowden goes for the shot. I thought that was in for a second there. Free kick, Thomason. Going to go for the shot, is he? In his own sweet time. Oh, good save for the keeper. Oh, we actually get to see the resulting corner on the key highlights. Thomason. 4 minutes valid time to go. Team take a time. It's headed away again. Bone. Snowden. Liverland. Bone again. Oh, we've lost the ball there, but we should be able to win this back. Fox. Baker. Liverland. Snowden. Finds Fox. Back to Liverland. Sorry, Snowden even. Down the wing to Bailey. Finds Mahoney. Bone! Oh, he's so close. Well, full time, FC United 2, Bristol City 0. I have to say though, I think after about 10 minutes, Middlesbrough were 2-0 down, and that game ended 4-3. I mean, that must have been a cracker. I mean, Middlesbrough, what's happening with them? They're about mid-table. But we're not doing too bad. I mean, we're 2 points off the top at the moment, sitting in the promotion places. I know it's early days, but well, it was all right. I mean, looking at the shots, and the XG and the match momentum, we definitely were the better team in this game. And it's a good thing Campbell finally opened his book on his got first goal for the club. Mahoney also chipping in. Snowden is joint man of the match, though. It's what you like to see. Yeah, everyone, that was good. So let's go into the fixture schedule then. Only the Championship to concentrate on. October looking nice and empty-ish. I mean, we got some tough games for the remainder of this month. Brentford have just been relegated from the Premier League. Blackburn, we struggled against them in League One in our first season of that. Watford, I don't know how they're going to do. Middlesbrough, they've just been relegated as well, so that's going to be a battle. There's going to be absolutely no easy games in this season. We have had 3 clean sheets so far, which is quite something. But anyway, I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, please leave a like and subscribe. And until the next episode, I will see you later. Bye bye.